I left the Sunshine Coast to come back to Vancouver for a Van Dwellers meetup. I was coming back because there was going to be some American YouTubers there. There was also some local guys from up here, like Timothy Keller Van Dweller, Life of Chuck.
So, that was just one of the many great people I met through van life. And before I get into more van life stuff, you know what? Let's cut into this unsponsored, unpaid commercial, and we'll come back.
We know hard work. We know long hours. We know struggle. But we also know at the end of the day, it's worth it. Corona, the end is near.
While on the subject of the end is near, we have a special news report, and actually they've sent some pictures of some suspicious activities around the White House. So let's take it to that picture. Damn, oh yes, it does look like the end is near for Uncle Donald Trump. I'm sorry, Uncle, that you have to leave.
All the votes have been counted. All the courts have said no. You're all out of options. Now pack your shit and go.
You know, Uncle Donald, you might not have to left if you would have built a wall around the White House instead of building a wall at the Mexican border.
This right here, guys, is my measuring stick. And what's so nice is when you get ready to set your post in the ground and everything, you come through here and you put lines on the post, and you can just set your post up and you know exactly where to put your T-post, or excuse me, your bob wire.
Look at this schematic I downloaded from the dark web. It is a ladder, Einstein. You're going to build a $25 billion wall that can be defeated by a $25 ladder? Be honest. Donald, Mexico will not pay for the fucking wall.
Okay, don't take it too seriously. We're just trying to make light of certain situations that are happening on the world. And you know what? Before I break into things that I bought for the van, actually, and I'm going to show you some other stuff that I think is very camping related. And you got to have beer when you sit by the fire when you're camping. So look at this. This is freaking awesome. I love this little beer can labeling. It has what looks to be a 56 Chev wagon and an old Shasta trailer. So this is pretty freaking cool. And this beer is made by Ravens Brewing Company, about an hour away in Abbotsford, BC. And this is a hot chocolate porter, so looking forward to this one. And I don't think this will make it until the camping season starts. But before we go outside and show you and move the van, I am going to do some flashbacks. I'm going to post up some videos of some van life meetups that I went and a few of the people that I met. So I had a lot of good times with that. And I highly recommend that if you're going to do van life. You know what? Always check out the van life meetups or RV life meetups. It's a lot of fun and highly recommended.
So it's almost 2 o'clock. CamperCon is over. We've had a lot of fun getting to talk to everybody, old friends, and making new friends. One of the reasons I like coming out to CamperCon is I get to see friends. So here I got my buddy Chuck.
I got this one. Cheers.
Life of Chuck. There's AJ back there.
I was trying to remember.
Then I'm making new friends here.
So that was pretty rad. I didn't really talk to a lot of the other ones. There was like Life of Chuck was there. Didn't chat with him much.
So the nice thing about coming to these things is I get to see old friends, and this is an old friend, Chuck.
Old? You calling me old?
Oh.
Is that gray hair giving me away?
Good. This is my good friend Chuck. So nice getting to hang out with you a little bit. We live close by, but you know,
it's my neighbor.
Got a border
today.
Got a border between us. So yeah, we're.
Today you're my neighbor. Tomorrow not.
Right. I'm parked right.
Yeah, right beside today.
Right next door, and look at that view.
That's it. Hi, Life of Chuck.
Okay, it's Sunday morning. Just made some coffee. And it is still morning. Guess I can document that. See, it's not even 9:30. And I just thought I'd show you where home ended up being last night. This is Kitsilano in Vancouver. And look at that, right on cue, that's Chuck.
Hey, sunshine. Good morning.
Life of Chuck. I didn't even know you were here.
I pulled in late last night, so
Ah, okay.
I didn't even see you. I drove by, and I guess you're.
It's a tiny van. I'm tucked in between Timothy Keller and Atlee T-Rex. So yeah, I'm pretty much invisible.
Nice. Not invisible. I can see. I found you.
Glad you found me.
We stalked you down.
Let me grab my coffee. Let's go. Let's go walk.
Already got a coffee.
Everybody's out. Kids are out. Boats are out. Kayaks are out. It's a little cloudy, but boy, it's still beautiful. That's downtown Vancouver. So lots of great people, lots of great turnout. There's a few people you know. There's Timothy Keller, van dweller. And I didn't ask, but I hope it's okay. I film you, Jessica. I finally got to meet Jessica, who...
So another thing that I ended up picking up that I used while doing van life, camping, traveling, camping, and that is this dollar store air freshener. And what do I use this for? I just spray myself down. My clothes, not a lot, just a little bit. Hold on, let's do a sample. So, blah, 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 blah. This is citrus, and that's it. Hey, if you're out camping, you're out traveling around, van, RV, whatever, and you know what? You don't have a laundry station, and maybe you stink and haven't showered in a while, whatever. This works like the cat's ass. So that's exactly what I do. And a sample of that is I had traveled from Alberta to downtown Vancouver. I went to a salsa dance night, and I haven't had a chance to shower or wash my clothes, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna use this. So I sprayed myself down, and I was out dancing, and some girl says, wow, are you using essential oils? Because you smell citrusy. You smell like lemon and orange. She says, you smell so good. So you know what? Something as simple as this can really make a difference in your travels, in your RV or van or camper van or whatever, as I say. So cool beans, man. Okay, now we're gonna get to the part of something that I want to show you that I bought for the van to do. Whoops, as I get run over. I'm sitting talking in the middle of the street, so funny. Anyhow, this is an epoxy roof patch. Let's go inside and get off the street, and then I'll talk to you about what this is. So as I said, it's an epoxy, but they call it a fiberglass reinforced rubberized coating. And what they do specify that it repairs holes, splits, blisters, blah, 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 for emergency repairs and inclement conditions. So this is a premium all season. So that's kind of what we're going to give a shot. It's an all season roof patch. So yeah, and repeating what I said. So surface must be clean, blah, 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 blah. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting into this. Maybe another month-ish, or the end of this month, we might be able to start things up. And this will show you what I've got to tackle. So ever since I've had this van for 3 or so years, I've never tried to seal this. So I got to reseal this one and that one there, that's got to be sealed. And probably this might be a good idea too. That's the vent for the washroom, which is not in use anymore. And we'll have to clean all this, scrub it down when I recaulk it. It looks like this has never been caulked on the outside like normal people do. I said caulk, don't get too excited, people. And yeah, so anyhow, that will be the end of the month project. You know, I don't want to keep you here too long. I try and keep my videos around 8-minute mark. It doesn't successfully happen that way all the time because I do a lot of blah blah blah. But anyways, you know what? Thanks for watching. Thanks for joking with me a little bit about the Trump thing. And you know what? we'll see what we got coming up in the next little while besides doing this thing. So, okay, friends, cheers. You know what? Have a great week. I'm gonna. So, I hope you do too. So be well, and we'll see you next time. Stay awesome, be awesome, and cheers until that time.